يا لغتي عربية حسبي بأنك منطقي وبياني عربية قلبي وروحي أحرفي ولساني عربية حسبي بأنك منطقي وبياني عربية قلبي وروحي أحرفي ولساني عربية ثم الوصوف تضيع في أوصاف.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم في برنامجكم تعليم اللغة العربية. Karibuni katika kipindi cha kujifunza lugha ya Kiarabu. And inshallah today we shall be covering 3 letters. Lam, waw, ya. Lam, waw, ya. Inshallah leo tutasoma herufi tatu. Lam, waw na ya. Lam is l. That's the sound of lam. And we write it this way. So, lam, like Allah. That is a-l, Allah. That's a heavy lam. Then we have another lam, ilah. So we say, la ilaha illa Allah. See? La ilaha illa Allah. There is lam all over. So, inna alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah wa ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah. So, let us write down la ilaha illa Allah. Then from there, we learn about lam. La, I, la, ha. La, ilaha, illa. Allahu. La ilaha illa Allahu. So our goal is to learn lam. That is L. 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 So lam is just like L but facing the other side. Lam. So we have one lam here. See? Then we have another lam over here. Then we have another lam over here. Then we have one lam here and another lam over here. So, la ilaha illallah has 5 lams. La ilaha illallah has how many? 5 lams. La, 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 la. And you see the sound of lam in Arabic, we have 2 sounds. We have a sound which goes la, 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 li, lu. Then we have another sound which is the L but a heavier one. La. La. So say la and la. So la is used in everything. You say la, lubbu, lakama, lakum, ilahun, illa. But the other heavier version is only used when we use God's name. We don't say Allah or Allah, we say Allah, law, not la, la. We only say Allah when there is another word which ends with an E. For example, bismi ends with E. Then we say bismi lahi, bismi lahi. Otherwise, if there is no E, it's all law, like Allah or Muhammadun Rasulullah. You see, it's U, Rasulullah. But Rasuli la. So the word Allah is pronounced with a heavier form of lam when it has an a, Allah, or u, Rasulullah, but e, Rasuli la, bismi la. Now, that's the pronunciation. Let's now focus on the writing. So we write lam. It has 4 forms: at the beginning, in the middle, at the end. And at the end it might be joined or not. So we have lubbu. So this is lam. Lubbu, lubbu, lubbu. That's a B. And right here we have a shadda. This shadda is telling us that there are 2 of these. So we have one L, we have a U to make lu. Then this shadda tells us that we have 2 B's. So that's a B, and the shadda tells us we have 2 of them. And then we have the U at the end. So the word is read lub bu. So you stop here a bit, like lub bu, lub bu. That's how you read the shadda. Lub bu, lub bu. Our focus is here. That's a lam right there. Lub bu. Now next we have another word. How do you read this? La, ka, ma. We have an L and we have a on top here. Then we have a K. Then we have a, la, ka, la, ka. And finally we have an M, and on top of it we have a. So we say lakama, lakama. This is how we write lam at the beginning. It's just 2 strokes. 1 stroke downwards and then across, or at this side. So lam is just 1 stroke downwards and then across, and it's always written on the line. So if you are using a ruled book, a book with lines, there will be a lam and a kaf and a mim. The lam is on the line, on the line. So lakama at the beginning is on the line. In the middle, lam is written the same as the beginning, but there is something we use to join. There is something we use to join it to the next one. For example, we have the word bul, bul. We have bul, bul. So we have Bull, bull. So bull, bull, lamb here. You can see that's the B with a U on top, followed by here, lamb, bull. Then we have the same thing repeated again. Another B with a U on top here. That is the same as that. Then at the end we have another lamb. But you see the lamb at the end kind of goes lower than the lamb in the middle. So you have bull, bull. This is how we write lamb in the middle. Right there. Lamb in the middle. So at the beginning, the middle. Looks exactly like the lamb at the beginning. And then now we have lamb at the end. Lamb at the end, we are going to use the same example here. The lamb at the end is just like the lamb in the middle, but usually it has a bigger tail. See, that tail over there is a bit bigger than the tail over here. So that's the tail over there, and that's the tail over there. See, it's a bit bigger than that. So bull, bull. And also it goes a bit lower. It's not on the same line as the other one. So bull, bull. Lamb at the end, we write it that way. What if it's not joined? So we write another word like malu. See? Malu. So we have an M, alif there, alif, that's a double, Then we have lam, and then we have our vowel here, lu. So it is malu, malu. You can see the alif doesn't join anything, so the lam is written on its own at the end. We can have another word rasulu. How do you read this? Remember, that's an R with an A on top. That's a fatha. That's an S and the double U. Then there is the L and there is the U. So it is Rasulu. Rasulu. You can see the lam is written at the end. Waw doesn't join the next letter. So it is Rasulu. Rasulu. You know, the waw is, this waw you read it as long O. Rasulu. So that's lam. Inshallah, we are going for a break. Then we come back and we do lam alif. We do lam and alif together. It's written special. It's a different one. We saw it in La ilaha illallah. We already saw it. Now we just want to explain how it is written. See you after the break.
Your presence online can get your business new clients. At Crablinks, our main goal is to help your business grow. We passionately do this through website design, brand identity, photography, digital marketing, networking, CCTV installation, and IT security training. Contact us today on +254 712 972 727 or email us on info@crablinks.co.ke. For more information, visit our website www.crablinks.co.ke. At Crablinks, we believe in upholding the good faith our clients have in us.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Marhaban bikum. Welcome. tuendelee na lam alif. Lam alif ikiwekwa pamoja, tumejua sauti ya lam ni na sauti ya alif ni a. Sauti ya alif ni a, alif peke yake hivi inasomwa a, kama mbili, kama Kiswahili tunasema sa. Okay, in English you say something like father. You know, when you say father, there, father, fa, not fat. No. That person is fat. But when you say father, we say father, fa. There's a long a there. So alif is a long a. So we have lam and alif together. How do we do this? We have lam, that's L. Then we have alif, that's a, la. But how do you write la? You see, if you were to write lam and alif together and we join at the end, it's going to look very funny. No? Very funny. Like, that's lam. If we added an alif over here, this way, it looks like a U, you know. And Arabs don't write this way. Otherwise, it's going to be quite confusing. So instead of writing the alif at the end, they decided to move this alif, you know, to rotate it a bit that way and here a bit that way. So we have lam and the alif comes there. So that is la. See the alif over there? It's a bit diagonal. Instead of a straight alif, we have a slanted alif. So lam and alif, lam and alif, still la. So when we write la ilaha illallah, we can write it this way. La, lam and alif, la. Then we can have another way of saying la, of writing it. We write this way. Like, let's say that's your line in the book. You start from the top, but you don't get to the line. Then you draw a slanted line from here downwards. So that's how you write the first part. That's the L. Lam is usually written straight. But here you write lam, then you get to that point. Instead of writing all the way down, you just write up to there. And then when you get to this point, like 2/3 down, you draw another line which is slanted. So instead of writing all the way downwards, then across, just write 2/3 down, then you slant it here. There, to there, to there. Then you complete the alif, but this time the alif crosses the slanted line here. See? There's the slanted line and alif is crossing. Then you turn it round back that way. So that is la. So we have la. La. So that is the second form of writing la. So la, 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 la. La in Arabic means no. Ahada qalamun? La. Is this a pen? No. Ahada qalamun? Na'am. Hada qalamun. Ahada qalamun? La. How do you write it? Lam and alif. La. Okay. Now let us introduce two more things. We have to introduce waw and ya. We've done this before, but today we're introducing something new. We have these two letters, waw and ya. Waw and ya. So waw is like W and ya is like Y. Waw is like W and ya is like Y. So, however, waw has another purpose. Sometimes it serves like an U. You know, it's somewhere between a consonant and a vowel, somewhere in the middle. So waw serves sometimes as W, sometimes as an U sound, like a vowel, A, E, I, O, U, a long vowel. So, and Y does the same thing. Sometimes serves as a consonant, like ya, yi, you, and sometimes it serves as a vowel, like a double E. You know, like see you when you see me, see. You know, E serves like that. Sometimes it's ya, yi, you. So see you, see E, then the Y is E. There's a difference between E and Yi. So ya serves both purposes. So for example, for waw, when you want it to be a W, a consonant, we have a waw. When it has a fatha, now we read that as W with an A. Wa. Okay? When it is waw and a kasra, here E, we read it we. So, wa, we. If here we had a dhamma, instead of wa, we would have a wu. So, this is how it goes. Wa, we, wu. Wa, we, wu. When it doesn't have a consonant or a vowel like a, e, u, when it's just a waw on its own without anything, in this case, most of the time it's just a double u, like broom, give me a broom, this u sound. Okay, that's the waw. In Arabic, could write something like broom. See, this is a double U. That's an R. That's an M. Broom, going that way. So, U. Let's do for the ya. For the ya, we have ya, yi, you. So that's Y with an A or an I or an O. Ya, yi, you. But when it's on its own, it's an E. So, ya, yi, you, and an E. Now, inshallah, next time we shall expound more with more examples. However, today we shall introduce two scenarios where we have a waw with a sukun and a ya with a sukun, but they sound more like W. That is when the previous sound is an A. So we have ow. And here, if it's an A, we have I. Let's have an example. That's a ha. That's an H. Now let's get the other one. So we have ha and a wow. So it's how. And this is a lam. How. Let's read together. Howl. 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 Howlu. Ya howl. Ya lal howl. You know, Arabs say that. Ya lal howl. Like something big has happened and they're like, it's either amazing or surprising or just a big thing. You know, there's sometimes go like, Ya lal howl. Oh, the gravity of it all. So, howl. Howl. You know, howl. Howl also means something scary, like something terrifying. You know, howl. You know, like the day of judgment, we have something called howl. Like it's a terrifying day. That's the day when people go and they should actually say, Ya lal howl. But they say it for other things. Howl. So the point is this, wow. And ya, we have one example, then we wrap up, and next time we come and give more examples. You look for those examples yourself. So we have how will you read this? We have a B and a fa and an alif, that's ba. Then we have a Y, a ya here, so it becomes bai. See when you see two dots here, whenever you see two dots down, you should know anything with two dots down is a Y. Bai, bai, two dots up is a T. So, bite, bite. That's how you say it in Arabic. But modern Arabic, people don't say I, they say A. So instead of saying bite, you find them saying bait. Instead of saying howl, you find them saying howl. You know, it's easier to say O than ow, and A than I. So howl becomes howl becomes howl, khawf becomes khawf, alayhim becomes alayhim, bite becomes bait. So sometimes there's a vowel shift. So we close with this, and next time inshallah, until next time, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
يا لغتي عربية حسبي بأنك منطقي وبياني عربية قلبي وروحي